Beautiful. All right, bring the palms together in front of the body and rub them nice and quickly, looking for focusing on heat and energy. I'm going to start warming up the body. Right, if you've got glasses on, take them off for a wee moment. I'm going to place the hands all, open the fingers and cover the face with the hands. Take a breath in. Feel that heat and energy transfer over. We'll do it again, rubbing the hands. And once again, you can start with the heel of the hands along the jawline. Allow the fingers to roll over the face. Breathe it in. Breathe out. Once again with the hands. Rub, 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 rub. Lots of heat, lots of energy. And bring it over the face, hands to face. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Beautiful. Using the hands, finger pads to massage the forehead. Maybe just get right into the scalp there as well. Temples, jaw. And we're working down from the face and head all the way down to your toes. Checking in. How are you physically feeling here today? What's going on? Maybe moving from rubbing, squeezing, patting, tapping. Whatever feels nice in all the different body parts. Take your time with your legs if you've had them crossed, because that's been a fair wee bit we've been sitting. Get some movement, oh yeah, through the toes and legs. Ooh. Righty, let's get warmed up, folks. Oop. Okay, stretching the legs out in front, and we'll give them a good shake, good shiggle. Shake, 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 and then tapping, just alternating between those movements. Just let the muscles relax. See if it feels to come from the hips a little bit as well. Just find a movement through the lower part of the body. And grass feels nice and cool, huh? It's lovely. Alrighty. Okay, we're coming back to a seated posture to warm up the spine, shoulders, and neck a bit as well. Okay, so cross-legged position, or you can sit in hero pose, sitting in the heels if it's more comfortable. Settling in the lower body, feeling connected with every posture. Every part of the body that's in contact with the floor is your base. Are you connected? Are you feeling nice and safe and secure there? Relax the thighs and knees. Again, we can bring the finger to the navel and the sternum. Take an inhale. Just feel that length through the front of the torso. Relaxing the shoulders back and down, and length through the back of the neck. You can keep the eyes closed here as well. Can be really nice. We'll bring the hands to the side, fingertips to the floor, then flip the palms towards the sky. Inhale, take a lift up with the hands, and then exhale, taking the hands back down towards the floor. Inhales are up, exhales are down. Go at your own flow, find your own rhythm. When the hands come up, we can rotate the palms to face the back. And rather than thinking about rotating the palms, think about the movement coming from the shoulder. Yeah, take it from the shoulder to take that movement back. Hands down, hands up, inhales and exhales. This time we're going to leave the hands up when they're up there, and we'll hold for 3 counts. Inhale, bring the belly button in and up. Trying to lift the rib cage up as well. Really stretch through the whole torso. Breathing in, breathing out. Holding the hands up. And then we'll shake the hands down. Get the elbows in, shoulders shimmy. Righty. Let's go for some shoulder rolls here. So bringing the arms open. And we're going to start at the extremities. All right, so one palm comes forward and one palm goes back. And we're just taking the movement from there. All right. Feeling, noting where, up to where, when you just move from the wrist, can you feel the movement up the arm? Is there any movement? Well, there is movement. Can you really feel that in your bicep and tricep? Okay. Right, let's stop there for a wee second. We're just going to bend the elbows gently and then take the movement from the elbows. Noting the difference in movement through the forearm. Is there more movement and rotation in the wrists? And taking a little pause, bringing awareness to your shoulders. Think about your shoulders as like two balls here, and we're going to be twisting from the shoulders. So one comes forward, one goes back. One's coming forward, one goes back. So if they're rotating towards, away from each other. Get that movement all the way through the shoulders. And we can do a little, when we bring the shoulders to the center, more neutral point, can lift them up and then back and down and forward. Feel the movement through the shoulder blades there. Can be a little bit uncomfortable, this one, eh? It's a little bit challenging. And let's release, give the shoulders a little bit of a roll and the arms a good shake as well. Lovely. All right, going for some twists. Okay, spine's nice and tall. Activate the abs gently. And we'll bring the fingertips to the floor once again. We'll inhale, lift the hands up overhead. Exhale, take your twist to the side. I'm going to the right side first. So my right hand's coming to rest on the floor. Left hand, wherever's comfortable on the right thigh. Open chest, shoulders back and down, looking to the side or looking over the right shoulder. We'll inhale, come back to center. The torso, with hands up overhead. And exhale, twist to the left. Same here. We're not like muscling into this and trying to twist as much as we can. When you feel that point of resistance, stop, find a comfortable position for the hands. Inhale, belly button in, lift and feel that twist through the whole spine. Shoulders back and down and looking over to the side or to the back. Keep it going. Find your own flow. Inhales are up and center, exhales or twists to the side. Lovely. Relax the thighs. Yeah, it's easy to start kind of like lifting up from the thighs there. Relax, keep soft through the lower body. All right, this time when we get to one side, we're going to hold for 3 breaths. Focus on the breaths. So each exhale may be opening up a little bit more, but if you feel you're at a nice position, then hold and breathe. Come back to center. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale to the other side. Make sure we do both sides here. Find your sweet spot and breathe. Good. Well, just tuck the chin a little. Just tuck the chin a little bit there. Tuck it. Tuck it. There we go. That's it. Come back to center. Hands up overhead. And shake the hands down. Lovely. All right, let's shake the legs one more time before we come into our cat-cows. Remembering if you don't want to put any weight in the hands, you can do cat-cow from a seated position here or in hero pose as well. Works absolutely fine. All right, so we're coming to all fours, or we're in a seated position for our cat-cows. Bringing the hands to the floor mindfully, heels of the hands, spread the fingers, get them nice and wide, bringing the shoulders over the wrists and then the hips over the knees, more or less. Check everything's in line, as if you're on train tracks here, and choose feet flat or tucked. Maybe do a little bit of both, see what feels better, but strong, like really strong through the feet, a nice connection there. Back of the neck is long, shoulders away from ears. Let's go for our cat-cows. Inhale. Exhale, belly button comes in towards the spine and a nice rounding of the back there. Connect with hands and feet and relax the neck. Inhale, tailbone to sky, belly button stays pulling in, chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together, reconnect with the base of the thumbs and the feet nice and strong. And that's our movements. Inhale, exhale, cow and cat with every movement. Relax the head when you come into that cat pose. So as we go. And each time, connect with the feet more. Find movement through the spine. Happy, healthy movements. And I love when you can have your eyes closed with these, visualizing the movements of the spine. I just love when I'm doing this kind of spine work that I'm just like, my spine is strong, my spine is happy, my spine is healthy. I have movement in my spine. Just want to get really connected with that. Lovely movement. Okay, let's do one more in each direction and make it as long as you can. Your inhale and your exhale, nice and long. Come back to a neutral position with the spine. Then bring the big toes together, the knees nice and wide. Send the hips backwards. Leave the hands where they are and then see if we can just stretch the spine a little bit more, allowing the chest and the forehead to move towards the mat. You can take any supports here. You can take a block between the butt and the heels, under the chest, under the forehead, whatever feels good. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing the whole spine here and the lower back. Nice stretch through the lower back. But we want to feel everything else. I mean, it's pretty active stretch, but we want to feel relaxed with it. You know, like relaxing the face and the chest, the collarbones. Relaxing the hands, the arms. Relaxing your feet and the ankles, the thighs. Just really focusing on this lower back. Getting a nice stretch and opening the hips a bit. Here's my favourite pose at the moment. Lovely, last breath there. And then when you're ready, gently come up. Use your hands to help you come to the upright position. Taking a wee breath here, observing the lower back and the whole spine, the shoulders and chest. Alrighty, and we're going to bring the legs to the sides so we can sit in the butt there and bring the legs forward. Okay, so we're focusing on kind of like core and back today. So let's get it warmed up, activating the core and get some energy flowing. All right, so legs are bent, feet are on the floor. Feel a nice lifting through the spine, the torso, nice and tall. And I'll bring the hands forward. So first round, we're just going to be bringing alternate knees in towards the chest. So we take an inhale here, and an exhale is squeeze the knee as close to the chest as we can. And change. Inhales are down, exhales the squeeze. Keeping us, so we can crunch a little bit when we come here, you can see that crunch, but when we try to keep as lifted as we can through the chest. Okay, we're going to do 7-ish on each side, so let's call that 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to give ourselves a wee hug. And then from the hug, we're going to lie down, but we're going to control that movement as much as we can. Yeah, just checking, like, where are we at here? All right, so from the hug, keep the core active, keep the core really active. Starting to straighten the legs, starting to lower the back, vertebra by vertebra, engage core, engage core. Watch the necks in a nice neutral position. You're not like in any other position there. Slow as we can. Really activating the core all the way down to the floor, and then you can stretch the arms up overhead, bringing the back of the hands down to the mat, the floor, or for us the grass. Let it tickle your fingers. Nice big full stretch, and then bring your hands by your side, the arms by your side, bend the legs, bring the feet to the floor. Okay, we're coming into fish pose here, so going to lift the hips up and then bring the hands behind the back, like on the floor, under your back, hips are up. And then when you bring your hips back down, you're resting the top of your butt on your hands there. All right, the glutes are on the hands. And we're really trying to open the chest here. So we're coming into fish pose. Most important thing is that we don't have too much weight in the head. And depending on where, the movements in your spine and your chest depends on whether the back of your head's going to be on the mat or the top of your head. All right, so from here we're going to lift, so the arms, we're going to push into the arms, tilt the pelvis slightly, lift the chest up, lift your chest, shoulders and head up off the floor, and then place the head back down wherever's comfortable. All right, as I say, we don't want too much weight in the head, so push into the push into the feet here, okay, and stay active there. Now let's see if we can go a little bit further, opening the chest up towards the sky. We're aiming for the top of the head. If you're not there, that is absolutely okay. I'm going to come out of that. It's very difficult to speak in that position. So if you're not there, don't worry, the back of the head is on the mat. Now from here, if you want to straighten the legs, straighten your legs, but keep them active. Pointed toes and thighs are active. Okay. Right, so the pelvis is down. So the hips are back down, right? So the hips are down and they're on the back of your hands, right? So lift, lift up, lift the shoulders up a little bit more. There we go. And now decide if you're happy here or if you want to extend the legs. You can bring the legs, point the toes and keep the thighs, and then we're just going for more movement and open through the chest. You can take, if you're not comfortable here, you can take a block under the back, like the back, or the head to support you. Another breath. So the weight's on the elbows, the forearms, and the back or the top of the head. We don't want too much weight on the head. Lovely, let's gently come out of it. So we'll release the head movement there. We'll bring the chin towards the chest and bring the lower back down to the mat, and then give yourself a wee hug. One knee in, next knee. So Matsyenasana was fish pose, we're opening the chest. It can feel the heart center, it can feel a little bit vulnerable. So move mindfully, listen to your body, not just physically, but if it's feeling a little bit too much through the heart chakra, you can, we just not do it so much, right? Like don't bring so much of a arch into your back. Alrighty, we're going to extend the legs once again. Roll on to the front body. On the front body, we're just going to activate the back a little bit. We're doing a lot of opening through the front. Okay, so in a comfortable position here, legs straight, arms by your side. Okay, so think about activating the legs here, so almost like we're pulling the thighs up off the ground. Squeeze your glutes, engage your abs, belly button pulling in towards the spine. We're going to inhale, lift the head as if we're leading with the chest. Lift the chest, lift the hands, stretch the hands behind you, and then see how that feels. If you want to add in the feet, you lift the feet. Try avoid the legs splaying. We want to squeeze the inner thighs together, and we breathe for 5. If it's too much with the legs up, bring the legs back down and just focus on the back. It can be a bit of pinching in the lower back here. So for the back bend, think about leading with the chest and engaging the abs and bringing the whole front body forward as if you're trying to lift it forward here, like this. Last breath here. Squeeze the back body, strengthen. And release. Bring the hands down, feet down, head down, hands forward, one hand on top of the other, forehead on the hand, and bring the hips from side to side here, giving them a wee wiggle. And we're going to come to a child's pose. You can come to a full child's pose here, or you can come into the extended child's pose once again, whatever feels more comfortable. 3 breaths here. And relax, relax, relax. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax your face, neck, and shoulders. Through the nose, take another big, beautiful deep breath. And as you exhale this time, gently close over your eyes. Now, the next time you open your eyes, find something in your space, one thing to focus on. So don't look at the screen, look to your space. Ready? Open your eyes. And close your eyes again. Okay, I really want you to visualize this one thing. Really visualize it. What does it smell like? What color is it? Shape? How does it feel to touch? Now open your eyes again. Right, in this moment, right now, how do you feel? After a short visualization, how do you feel? Maybe just a wee teensy weensy bit more chilled, a bit more relaxed, just maybe a bit softer, with some more space in the mind. You've just practiced an intentional pause. And what now? An intentional pause. So an intentional pause is when you mindfully stop, pause throughout your day and create some space for yourself. Using your senses, it could be a visualization, a breathing practice, a bit of movement, or all of these things together. So that was what, 20, 30 seconds? Imagine how you would feel after 8 minutes. Not quite sure what to do? No worries, I've got you covered. Right now, like right now, today, right now. Look, where is the button? Check, I'm not sure exactly where it is on your page. Click on that button and right now, download your free audio guide. I cannot wait to hear how good you feel after using this through your day. Take care of yourself.